Hi, I'm Jim McCarthy. I'm here today with Kerri, who I'm told is a rent head. Is that a thing, Kerri?
I guess it is a thing.
A rent head.
I've seen Rent a lot.
And you're not talking about...
That qualifies me. I'm a rent head.
Okay, so you're not talking about someone who likes to write a check to their landlord every month.
I just moved out of my apartment. I hate doing that.
So what is a rent head? Why don't you tell me that first?
Well, I think a rent head is someone that's just obsessed with the show Rent. The music is amazing, and
right.
I think people just really, because it's a modern story, people really just have taken a liking to it and can really relate to it in a way. And people get obsessed with it. And I've seen people at shows that dress up, that sing, that
what is it?
wait in line for.
What does dressing up for the show mean? It's a modern show, so what is dressing up all about?
It's a modern show, but people, like I've seen people dressed up like Mimi, one of the characters. Just waiting in line for Rent.
I see.
Especially on Broadway, people come from all over to see it, and I did wait once in line for last-minute tickets on Broadway.
Right.
And there's some pretty obsessed Rent heads out there.
And how many times have you seen it? You said this already, but how many times would you estimate you've seen the show?
I estimate I've probably seen it about 15 times. I actually worked in a theater as an usher in college. And Rent did a run at the theater, so I worked almost every show.
I see.
So besides that, I've probably seen it about 6 times.
I see, okay. And would you say that's typical of rent heads? Do you know of people who've gone many more times than that?
I do. I know people that travel, say in Southern California, that will see it in San Diego and Orange County and in LA when it does a run through the West Coast.
So they're like groupies for the show.
There are definite Rent groupies, and especially... I know people that are very excited that members of the original cast are coming back, so I think people travel to see it and they're excited about it.
What do you think it is about the show that keeps people wanting to see it again and again?
I think people just relate to it. It's a real story about relationships and love and life and struggles that real people have faced, and it's fun music, and I think people really enjoy it. Rather than seeing Carousel on Broadway, a lot of young people really got attached to seeing a show like Rent.
Right. So, and most people probably don't get to sing along with their problems quite as effectively as they do in the show.
That is true.
So, cool.
Definitely.
Now, do you have any kind of crazy stories from going to see Rent or anything, that really stuck out as a funny thing?
Just lining up on Broadway to see Rent and to try to get last-minute tickets there. They offer kind of, $25 tickets for... an hour before the show, but people line up for 4, 5, 6 hours before to try to wait in line to be in line, and it's a lottery, so it really doesn't help you to be early. But I've just seen some people that are really excited that came from Minnesota, from Tennessee to New York to see this great show that they've been wanting to see. So I think especially after the movie came out, people really, enjoyed seeing it on the big screen, and they wanted to see the real thing. So
right, cool. It's more about being there with the other fans and that kind of thing, I guess. Huh?
Exactly.
Okay, very good. Well, Kerri, I want to thank you for being our official on-camera rent head for this contest and promotion that I know is going on. I know a lot of folks out there in Goldstar land want to see it, and so on behalf of me and Kerri, play our contest, buy tickets, get out there and see the show. Anything else, Kerri?
See Rent.
Yes, see Rent. Thanks very much. Bye-bye.
Bye.